You are Locked On Red Sox Postcast, part of Locked On Sports Boston. On the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
Well, on a night with the Astros playing without third baseman Alex Bregman, on a night where the Astros commit 4 errors, on a night where the Astros have a hitter called out on a violation and a strike 3 called, the Red Sox still lose and get walked off by Houston in Game 1 of the 3-game series at Minute Mait Park. We welcome you into our latest Locked On Red Sox postcast. I'm Steve Lennox, longtime play-by-play announcer, MLB on ESPN Radio, college baseball on the ESPN networks, Longhorn Network, ACC Network, SEC Network, 10 years in the minors, national show host on ESPN Radio and satellite radio, and a guy with a dangerous amount of useless baseball information. We are providing reaction, even Monday night's loss against the Astros, on the Locked On Sports Boston YouTube channel, as well as the Locked On Red Sox podcast feed, which you know is available wherever you get your podcasts. Our latest Locked On Red Sox postcast and the latest brutal loss for the Red Sox. If you're leaving this team right now and you're putting them in the rearview mirror and your advertising dollar and your attention span is going elsewhere, where is it going? Hit us up. I want to know. You've got the rest of August. You've got September. Right now, 4.5 games back of the Royals for the third wild card spot in the American League. Where are you going? Where are you getting your entertainment from if you're turning the Red Sox off right now? We do want to hear from you, our everydayers and our first-timers. Join the conversation. Watching live on the Locked On Sports Boston YouTube channel. Hit the comment button. Share your thoughts. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going to put your attention now if you're turning the Red Sox off, at least for the next couple of weeks? You can also hit me up on the X at Lennox on Baseball. Questions, comments, and concerns. Our latest Locked On Red Sox postcast brought to you by PrizePicks, the easiest and most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Go to prizepicks.com/LockedOnMLB. Use code all lowercase LockedOnMLB for a first deposit match up to $100. Well, the Red Sox split 4 in Baltimore. Go to Houston looking for a win in the series opener. Tanner Houck on the mound. Red Sox entering Monday, and Houck start winless in his previous 5 outings. Tanner Houck simply deserved better. Houck, 6 innings, turned a 1-run lead over to the bullpen. Chris Martin gave up a couple of singles, but also struck out 3 in the 7th inning. Kept it a 1-run lead. Struck out Jeremy Pena on 3 pitches. Struck out Diaz, the hero, later on a violation. He was out. Clock had expired. Diaz was called out. It was a weird game. 4 double plays turned. Couple of pitch clock violations. Couple of calls that were reviewed. Pena struck out on all 3 pitches that he saw from Chris Martin inning over. Bottom of the 8th inning, still a 1-run ball game. Lucas Sims walked the leadoff hitter. And you probably could have turned the TV off right then and there. Sims, though, gets a 6-4-3 double play up the middle. Romy Gonzalez, ball flipped behind him a little bit, barehanded it, fired to first. Casas, good stretch, double play, 2 out, bases empty. Still a 1-run game, the tying run at the plate. Sims, 2-out single to Chas McCormick. McCormick steals second, scores on a 2-out RBI base hit by Mauricio Dubon, the number 8 hitter in the lineup. 4-4 ball game. Sox go quietly in the top of the 9th inning. Kenley Jansen against today's present-day David Ortiz. Yordan Alvarez struck out on 3 pitches. Next batter, Diaz. Boom, home run, ball game over. And the Astros walk it off. The pen doesn't get the job done. Simple as that. Game starts. First pitch of the game, Yusei Kikuchi to Jarren Duran, home run. Sox up 1-0, up 2-0 going to the bottom of the first with Tanner Houck on the mound. Last pitch of the game from Kenley Jansen. Just struck out Yordan Alvarez on 3 straight pitches and looked terrific doing it. Diaz home run to left. Ball game over. Just like that blink of an eye. You're thinking at that point, okay, let's get a couple of runs in the top of the 10th inning. Who knows who's got the bottom of the 10th? You get there. You never got there. Astros walk it off. 4-0 against the Red Sox this season. And they've just beaten up on the Red Sox. They have to be demoralized right now facing this Houston team. 7 straight victories for the Astros against the Red Sox dating back to last season. Tanner Houck deserved better. Absolutely deserved better. Left with a lead, 6 innings, 3 runs, 2 earned. Defense didn't help them out on a couple of occasions, although, again, Red Sox turning 2 double plays. Tyler O'Neill, I thought we were past outfielders leaving their feet on throws to the plate. Tyler O'Neill's not throwing a run around at the plate from right field. Danny Jansen throws the ball away. Looked like a little league play to a certain degree. Astros committed 4 errors in the game. 4. You couldn't capitalize a little bit more on those 4 errors. Up 2-0 early on. Astros, the hottest team in baseball really over the last 50 or so games. Got off to a dreadful start. Joe Espada said, you know what? We're not hitting the panic button just yet. You want to hit the comment button and join us. Feel free. Part of the Locked On Sports Boston YouTube channel. If you're with us live, we do thank you. And you can show your frustration. Hey, where are you going? If you're dropping the Red Sox right now, new week, new series on the road, still that bitter taste of last Wednesday at home against the Rangers, the bitter taste of splitting in Baltimore when you're up 2-1 in the series and you lose on Sunday, and that bitter taste is front and center right now for the Red Sox. Hit the comments right now. Let's go. Andrew the GOAT is in. This loss is on Kenley Jansen. Are the Astros going to beat the Red Sox going to beat the Astros this year? Andrew the GOAT, as always, appreciate checking in. Again, you can hit the comment button, part of the Locked On Sports Boston YouTube channel. If you're with us live, join the conversation just like Andrew the GOAT. They've got 2 more tries to beat the Red Sox or the Astros, and then they don't see the Astros again in the regular season. But the Royals beat the Angels. I'm not saying it's over, but 4.5 back. Not a lot of games left in the regular season for the Red Sox at this point in time. The sprint is on. Alex Cora has been playing it where it's playoff baseball. 38 games left, 4.5 back. The Royals get through, and I don't have their entire series in front of me and their schedule in front of me, but the Royals get through this Angels series, and then they have a tough go of it. They're going to need to be, if the Red Sox want any hope of playing meaningful baseball in about 2 weeks when the calendar turns from August to September. They want to be playing meaningful baseball in September, then they're going to need the Royals to hit a little bit of a funk here. And again, their schedule does get tougher. But right now, you're the Red Sox. You did add at the trade deadline those pieces, Garcia, Sims. It's not working. Liam Hendricks, Rick Hill are coming, but they're not here yet. They're not here yet. You've got to be within 3 games of that third wild card spot when Hendricks is available, when Rich Hill is available. And those guys aren't saviors, but they could be parts of the bullpen where you're not going to some of these guys. Sox with a loss, 65-59, 6 games over 500, 38 to go. 0-4 against the Astros this season, 7 straight losses against Houston going back to last season. And now, Sox last 12 games, just 4 wins and 8 losses. Had it. Bullpen couldn't take care of it. Got to put together full victories at this point in the season. You've got to have the defense. You've got to have the timely hitting. You've got to have the offense. Got out to an early lead. Alex Cora, that 7th inning, getting into that. In a pinch. And first Nesson reference, Dave O'Brien, Kevin Millar, and Lou Merloni in the booth. They said it. Hey, they're going to a right-hander here. That works out well for the Red Sox. First off the bench is a pinch hitter, Yoshida, 2-run home run. Yoshida driving it over the left field wall. They reviewed it, call stood. Then they gave an explanation from the offices, but Yoshida with the home run, 7-game hit streak. That made it 4-2. But Houck gave up a run in the 6th inning, and then he was done after 6. Astros tie in the 8th inning, go in front and win it in walk-off fashion in the bottom half of the 9th inning. 4th time this season where the Red Sox have been walked off. You've got to get to 90 wins, and you're making it awfully difficult right now. And they mentioned it early on in the Nesson broadcast, second Nesson broadcast here in segment number 1. No team is going to get to 100 wins. So I'm starting to think that number of 90 wins to get one of the 3 wild cards or that third wild card spot, that may not be the case anymore. Boy, oh boy. If you want to comment with us, I'd love to know where you're going right now. Hit the comment section on the Locked On Sports YouTube channel. If you're turning this team off, where are you going for your entertainment? Where are you spending your money? Where are you spending your nights? 2 to go in the series. Jarren Duran, leadoff home run. He'll be part of Numbers of the Night coming up in our third segment. And we're going to get more into Tanner Houck because he deserved better. We're going to do that coming up next. Astros walk off with the victory in Game 1 of the 3-game series. 2 more tries for the Red Sox to get a win, maybe 2 wins, in the regular season series against Houston. Locked On Red Sox postcast, Locked On Sports Boston, your team every day, sponsored by Prize Picks. Prize Picks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports app. With over 5 million active members, Prize Picks is the easiest and most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Unlike other apps, Prize Picks simple, you against the numbers. All you have to do is pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections and watch the winnings roll in. Get in on the daily action with your friends. Become part of Prize Picks community today. You can now win up to 100 times your money on Prize Picks. With as little as 4 correct picks, you can turn your $10 into $1,000. If you're looking for promotions, Prize Picks has got you covered every week, from lowering select stat projections on Tuesdays to help your lineup hit, or getting your entry fee back with a losing lineup on Friday. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use the code LOCKEDONMLB, all lowercase, for a first deposit match up to $100. That's Locked On MLB with the code on Prize Picks for a deposit match up to $100. Prize Picks, pick more, pick less. It's that easy. Jarren Duran, again, part of Numbers of the Night. First pitch of the game, first pitch swinging against Yusei Kikuchi, and he hits a home run to left field. Hey, we want to acknowledge our everydayers for making Locked On Red Sox and the Locked On Red Sox postcast their first listen. And don't forget, keep up with everything going on with the New England Patriots. Is it going to be Drake May or Jacoby Brissett? We're going to find out. But keep up with everything with the Patriots in their preseason with Mike Debate and Locked On Patriots. Mike has all the latest news on the Patriots as we get closer and closer to week 1 of the NFL regular season. You can follow Mike on the X, MDebateNFL, MDABATENFL. Locked On Patriots postcast also coming. Patriots final preseason game this Thursday. Mike has you covered with all of the Patriots preseason storylines. Locked On Patriots now available wherever you get your podcasts. So the Sox lose the opener to Houston. 2 wins, 3 losses on this current road trip that continues on Tuesday and Wednesday afternoon against the Astros. And then again, the Red Sox will not face Houston again in the regular season. At bat of the game coming up. Want to get into Tanner Houck. Already talked about the bullpen and how disappointing that has been for weeks now. For weeks. Tanner Houck, first inning, got Jose Altuve on a ground ball. A lot of hard hit balls against Tanner Houck. Houck gave up a 1-out single to Alvarez, 6-4, 3-double play, got 2 strikeouts in the 4th inning. Runner at third after the Astros got a couple of runs. Houck did not allow a walk in his outing. 10th game this season with 7 or more strikeouts. And he still has not picked up a victory. The Red Sox have not won when Houck has been on the mound to start since a home victory, a 7-0 shutout win against the A's back on July 11th. Again, he deserved better. Baseball savant, Houck 90 pitches, 41 sinkers, maxed out at 97 miles an hour. 40 sweepers, 18 swings, 11 swing and misses at that sweeper. Kevin Millar was saying it was a good pitch for him. The sweeper. Pitch I don't like. But that's okay that I don't like it. But he threw 40 sweepers, 18 swing and misses, 9 splitters. On the split, he got 6 swings and only 1 swing and miss. Again, I don't go to Baseball Savant often to rattle off these, but with Houck, I was kind of curious. And you can get lost watching a game. And it's fun to watch a game with Baseball Savant. It really is. Just watching the pitchers, the exit velocities, things like that. I'm not always into exit velocities, but I was, for the most part, on Friday night. By the way, the Yoshida home run, only out. 30 big league parks, only out at Minute Mait Park. I found that one interesting with Baseball Savant as well. But Tanner Houck, again, deserved better. 2 losses and now 4 decisions over his last 6 outings. Has not won Red Sox have not won, again, as I mentioned, against the A's in July 11th, I believe it was. And Houck, again, deserved better. Deserved to pick up a victory. He's got to be frustrated. He doesn't show a lot of emotion on the mound. They touch on that often on the telecast. But if I'm Lucas Sims right now, I'm going to Tanner Houck in the next 24 hours and saying, hey, big guy, I know I haven't gotten it done for you. I know that. I owe you big time. You want me to take you out to a good steak dinner in Boston? I'll do it. You want me to bring you breakfast or something to eat every day at the ballpark for the rest of the season? I'll do it. You want me to pick you up and bring you to the ballpark? I can do that too. You want to just Uber and drive by yourself to the ballpark? I'll pick up the tab. But Lucas Sims has to do something for Tanner Houck. He's got to acknowledge it, right? I'd think. Or does he just know it? He may just know it. But Lucas Sims right now for Tanner Houck, either you completely stay away or, again, you offer the moon. Hey, I'll take you out for a week. Best restaurants in Boston. Name them. Hit them up. Lucas Sims has to take Tanner Houck to dinner 4 times between now and the end of the regular season. What are the restaurants? Where is he taking Tanner Houck when the club is back in Boston? You can either throw a comment out there if you're with us on the podcast. Appreciate that. At Lennox on Baseball via the X, or hit the comment button on the Locked On Sports Boston YouTube channel. Lucas Sims owes Tanner Houck big time. And this is off the cuff. I didn't have this planned. But Lucas Sims owes Tanner Houck. If he's taking him out to 4 of the best restaurants in Boston, in your view, where is he taking him between now and the end of the regular season? Because he owes him. Owes him big time. At bat of the night, Diaz the home run. Especially, it's the walk-off winner at the bottom of the 9th inning. So that's the one right there, right? That's it. Tristan Casas, 5 hits, all singles in the series against Baltimore, playing in his 4th straight game since coming off the injured list, and had a tough night. Struck out in 3 straight at-bats against the lefty Kikuchi, and that's a tough at-bat for a lefty against a left-hander, Yusei Kikuchi. But Casas 0 for 4 total. And Ceddanne Rafaela 0 for 4. Has he been overexposed here? Right-handed bat in the lineup against the lefty. But is it time now for the Red Sox to start thinking a little bit more about giving Wilyer Abreu at-bats against left-handed starters? Alex Cora said it's coming. But is that coming spring training and into 2025, or could that come here in 2024? Rafaela, I know he's had a couple of hit streaks here. I know he just hit in a big ballpark for right-handed batters in Baltimore. But not a ton of hard contact. And he's had contact, and again, he's gotten his hits. 1 for 3, 1 for 4, 1 for 5. But if you look at his at-bats overall, I don't think there's been a lot of, real hard contact. I might go look at his at-bats over the last week or so, hard hit balls. There were a ton of hard hit balls early on in this one against Kikuchi and Tanner Houck. 9 runs total between the two teams and 4 errors. Houck didn't walk anybody. Sims walked 2. That proved to cost him. Kikuchi walked just 1. And again, another game where the Red Sox hitters, Kikuchi 5 2/3 innings, 99 pitches. Yes, he threw a lot of pitches, and they worked counts. But they didn't work that one single walk against Kikuchi, then 3 relievers. Hader did his job, scoreless top of the 9th inning, kept it a 4-4 game. But again, the Red Sox, not a lot of walks lately. Even in that Baltimore series, there weren't a whole heck of a lot of walks either. Check out the comment button. Aiden. That error by Jansen was such an avoidable play. Took me a second there, Aiden. Yeah, absolutely. Hold on to the baseball. We've seen that. Rafaela the other day on trying to turn a double play. I think it was Cutter Crawford. Was it Sunday? Fired to first base, run scores on the E6. Sometimes you just have to hold on to the baseball. Sometimes as an outfielder like Tyler O'Neill tonight, hit the cutoff man. Right in that situation. That throw shouldn't have even gotten all the way to home plate. Jansen throws it down the right field line. Lucky they didn't get more runs in that inning. Aiden, agree with you 100%. Jansen is not a young guy. He's a veteran. He should know better. Absolutely. 100% on the mark with that one. Numbers of the night. Another reliever up, another reliever down. That happens quite often for the Red Sox of late, but none of these relievers seem to be able to do a whole heck of a lot in terms of getting those outs in high leverage situations. We're going to tell you about that move, numbers of the night, couple involving Duran and his leadoff home run, and Tanner Houck again, another no decision. Yikes. Locked On Red Sox postcast. Again, we want to acknowledge our everydayers for making Locked On Red Sox and the Locked On Red Sox postcast their first listen. And we are presented by FanDuel. Hey, I love sports. You know that. I love them so much I never want them to stop. Playoffs wind down. We get fewer games. Sports aren't sportsing like I want them to. But FanDuel does allow me to keep the sports going whenever I want. All I have to do is open up the app, dream up bets anytime I'm in the mood. And this summer, FanDuel is hooking up all customers with a boost or a bonus daily. That's right, something for everyone, every day, all summer long. So head over to FanDuel.com. Start making the most of your summer. FanDuel, official sports betting partner of Major League Baseball, Sox Futures. Red Sox plus 5,500 to win the World Series, plus 2,900 to win the wild card. Again, FanDuel, official sports betting partner of Major League Baseball. Hey, hit us up on the X at Lennox on Baseball. Subscribe to the Locked On Sports Boston YouTube channel. Tell your friends about us as well. We love the fact that we are growing our audience, want to continue to do it. And this, as we go forward, each and every game of the Red Sox season, the rest of the way, even if they finish up at the end of September with a disappointing finish and don't make it to the postseason, we are here for you, and we want you to be part of the conversation as well. Greg Weiser, up from AAA, Bailey Horn set down. Monday, so a minor league mention for you. And in case you missed it, hitting prospect Christian Campbell promoted to AAA over the weekend. Campbell, right now, ranked as the 5th best prospect in the Red Sox organization and the 79th best prospect in minor league baseball, that according to MLB Pipeline's updated top 100. Campbell, selected 4th round out of Georgia Tech in the 2023 amateur draft. Now playing at his 3rd different level in 24. Started with single A Greenville, double A Portland, and those 2 stops. Now at triple A Worcester. 96 games total for Campbell this season in big numbers. 30 doubles, 3 triples, 16 home runs, 60 RBIs, 20 stolen bases, 444 on-base percentage. And I've heard a couple of people say recently the new version of Barry Bonds. I don't know if that's the case. That'd be interesting. Campbell, he's an interesting one for you. And again, you've now got your top 4 hitting prospects at the AAA level. If they can do well here the rest of the season at the AAA level, that just adds to their stock value during the offseason. Remember, you stocked a farm system, and right now the Red Sox have one of I think is the top 10. They're in the top 10 in terms of best farm systems in all of baseball for 30 big league teams. And that position talent is coming. But a lot of left-handed bats there. You draft, you develop to help your big league club. You draft, develop to help in trades as well. A package at some point this offseason for a right-handed bat, a big-time right-handed bat, or what you think is a high-end number 1 or number 2 legit starting pitcher, I think that's certainly there for the Red Sox. Again, tough loss. Numbers of the night. Red Sox get walked off by the Houston Astros. 12th blown save for the Red Sox as Sims coughed up the lead in the 8th inning. 12th blown save for the Red Sox since the All-Star break. That's brutal. That is by far more than any other big league team. Yoshida, pinch hit home run. Made it a 4-2 ball game. Came off the bench. Alex Cora played it perfectly. Yoshida going the other way. Got it into those Crawford boxes just like Jarren Duran did to lead off the game. 6th pinch hit home run of the season for the Red Sox. Yoshida, now a 7-game hit streak. Jarren Duran led off the game with a home run. 4th time he's done that in his career. 2nd time this year. Duran has 29 career home runs at the big league level. 13 is the number there. 13 of his 29 home runs have given the Red Sox a lead. His home run in the first against Kikuchi, 3rd this year against a left-handed pitcher. I like that as well. So Duran, the leadoff home run. The Red Sox are now 9-7. His 16th home run of the year. Red Sox are now 9-7. Trying to read my own writing. That's difficult sometimes. Red Sox are 9-7 this year when Duran hits a home run. Now 16 on the year. Those are the numbers of the night. We're looking ahead. This one, I think, distracted a little bit just because of the way they lost. You wanted to get that game to the 10th inning. You wanted one more at bat. Think you had Hader out of the game. Kenley went, threw only a handful of pitches before surrendering the home run to win at the bottom of the 9th inning to Diaz. Now you've got Pivetta against Ronel Blanco, game 2 of the series on Tuesday night. Astros 4-0 against the Red Sox. Pivetta gets the start. You hope he can go 6. You hope he can go 7. You hope he's leaving the game with a 7-1 lead. Pivetta, 5 wins on the season, 8 losses, ERA just under 5.5. The whip right now impressive at 1.13. Altuve, double home run in 11 at-bats, walking 3 times, striking out 4 times in his career against Nick Pivetta. Alvarez is 0 for 6 in his career against Nick Pivetta. Alex Bregman could be back in the lineup as early as Tuesday, missing his 4th straight game Monday, dealing with an elbow issue. Bregman, triple and solo home run against Pivetta, and Pivetta is going to be making his first start of the season against the Astros. Did take the loss last Thursday against Baltimore, went 5, gave up 3 earned runs. Remember, prior to that, he got a little extra rest, and the velocity was up, and it showed. Gave up 3 runs in that one, walked 1, struck out 6. Ronel Blanco goes in the start, 9 wins on the season, looking for his 10th win on the year, one of the best ERAs in baseball, 2.89. Blanco against the Red Sox at Fenway back on August 9th, 4 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned, 3 walks, 5 Ks. They got his pitch count up. Astros got 4 in the 7th inning, 3 in the 9th inning, won the game 8-4. Blanco's given up 19 home runs this season, and 12 of those to left-handed batters. I'm sure Alex Cora is going to load up the lineup again on Tuesday with lefty hitters against Blanco. Last Wednesday, no decision against Tampa Bay, 2-1 victory and 10 for the Astros. He went 6 scoreless, gave up 2 hits, walked no one, struck out 4. And he is actually 0-3, 3 no decisions in his last 6 outings. So he's similar to Tanner Houck. Houck and the Red Sox are now winless in his last 6 starts, and Houck has 4 no decisions. He's lost and he's left 3 straight starts with a lead. The bullpen has blown it. There's your number of the night a little bit later. Again, we'll be on within minutes of the last out of Game 2 of the 3-game series against the Astros with our latest Locked On Red Sox postcast. Looking ahead to Wednesday, Cooper Criswell, the probable starting pitcher for the Red Sox, and Spencer Arrighetti was the probable pitcher, but it's looking like Justin Verlander is going to be activated from the injured list, and Verlander will get the start, his first since June 9th. He missed time with a neck issue. Verlander expected to be on a pitch count on Wednesday if he is activated. 3-2 record overall this year, 3.05 ERA in his 10 outings. Again, Bregman missing his 4th straight game with an elbow issue on Monday. Was out of the lineup for the Astros. Expected to be back in there Tuesday. If not Tuesday, then I'd expect on Wednesday. Hey, we thank our sponsors, Prize Picks and FanDuel. And one more time, we remind you, we do appreciate you joining us. Let your friends know about us. Subscribe to the Locked On Sports Boston YouTube channel. And our Locked On Red Sox postcast does follow each and every Red Sox game all season long. We do thank you for making the Locked On Red Sox postcast your first listen every day, free and available wherever you get your podcast, and also on the Locked On Sports Boston YouTube channel as well. Locked On Sports Boston, the number one place to hang out immediately after every game. Locked On Sports, your team every day.